Welcome to Shift Your Reality podcast, where transformation begins and self-worth blooms. I'm your guide on this cosmic journey, Kübra Özgüvenç, a spiritual artist, coach, and astrologer. In this channel, you will explore the realms of self-discovery, unlocking the power within you to lead a life of purpose and abundance. Together, we delve into ancient wisdom, modern insights, and practical tools that illuminate your path toward embracing your innate worthiness. Tune into Shift Your Reality podcast as we embark on an adventure of self-worth, empowerment, and limitless potential. Remember, your journey to greatness begins with a single shift. Subscribe now and become a part of our Cosmic Rising tribe. And let's make every second count. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Shift Your Reality podcast. We are live in our new episode. So today I have a special guest, Michael Chung, who is the director of Harmonyu. Personally, I'm super excited for this episode because I had a chance to work with Michael and Amara before, and it was a very pleasant experience. So I wanted to introduce them to you. So anyone who is willing to try it out, they can benefit from their precious work. Welcome, Michael. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Yeah. So it's nice to join your podcast and nice to see you again.
Yeah, it is my pleasure. So would you like to introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, sure. I am Michael. I'm from Harmonyu, and Harmonyu is a London-based holistic center. So we are an award-winning center that have 15 years of experience in well-being and also corporate advisory. I actually start my work in the financial world. So I come from financial world as a financial analyst. But then I think 10 years ago, I start to prepare my shift in my career. And then now that's why I become a full-time holistic well-being practitioner now. So we are a one-stop well-being provider for health prevention and longevity solution. And we mainly provide body, mind, soul scan, consultation, personal healing formula, energy medicine, and training. The reason why we start this center actually is my mission because we have a vision to transform people's lifestyle and their energy through our well-being energy management system. And also, I think people talking about physical, emotional, or soul wellness, we should have personal healing formula. And I think everyone's body type is bespoke. That's why I want to provide a high-quality well-being solution to the market to help people in need. And for sure, I think training is important because through the training, we can transform our mindset, our skill set, and undergo the healing. That's also a good way to empower people when they can learn some healing skill and help themselves every day at home. That's the reason why we start this Harmonyu.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Well, from my experience, I would like to share it with with our audience. When we had the reading, it was for me fascinating how you translated it for me to make it easier to understand and how correct it was, because astrologically or in my own technique, by reading the energy, I can see it, but the way you do it was a little bit interesting not little bit, totally interesting for me. The experience was mostly like, if I need a guidance at the soul level, then this is what you can help. Is it correct? Do I translate it correctly?
Yeah, I think this is a very crucial time for humans on the earth to transcend. Because before we are focusing a lot on the physical level, on the material things, how we earn the money, living for the food. You see the human evolution, we have been starting like fighting for the food, for the home, for the territory. There are lots of like wars and struggle in the physical level. But now, I think people may heard about that, like the recent decade is the time for the mind and the soul part, right?
Yeah.
So people start to feel about emotional stress. They start to like being more hunger with the soul satisfaction, or how to boost their energy apart from like having the money or social status in the normal daytime work. That's why you see today there are more people, they also shift their career from like also maybe a commercial world or from a more physical related job to be like a healer or reader. It's a kind of like soul calling, right? Because our human body, we also have the soul inside us. Yes. Sometimes we have the inner voice. When we receive some calling, this is a kind of aspiration. Maybe asking me that in this life, we need to fulfill some mission in order to like complete our life. I mean, this kind of soul level calling. So I think the frequency is changing in the world, pushing us to be paying more attention to the soul level. And I'm glad that like what we are talking about today and what you do now, focusing on the soul level, it actually is so connect with our physical and emotional level as well.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you. So would you like to start to the questions?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. So let's go with our first question. Why aura status is crucial to our mind, body, and soul well-being?
Yeah. Aura is a very interesting topic. Some people, they may heard of it because in UK, when I do aura photography and reading for people, people start to get excited about the aura. Some of them, they understand aura is the some color around us. They want to know, they have the curiosity, they understand, oh, what is my aura today and what it means to them. In the holistic well-being perspective, I will say aura is the well-being indicator, because this is the personal bioenergetic field around us, and how it relates to the like well-being. For example, in my understanding is everyone got the aura, and this is the first protection to our physical and our emotional body. When someone got ill, for example, you get cold or got some like diseases, this should be like your aura getting the hold, like being fragile first, and then the negative energy, or you so-called the illness energy, will come pass through your aura and then penetrate to your physical body, and then you got the physical symptom. That is my understanding of how the physical illnesses happens in like holistic perspective. So that's why aura actually indicate both the physical, emotion, and the soul status. This is also your personal subjective perception of the world, just like the lens or the windscreen. When you drive the car, when your windscreen is getting dirt or polluted, you actually cannot see clearly or with clarity on your vision. Similar as aura. For example, in case your aura is with some like emotion today, for example, you got some emotional stress, you may find that all the people around us or the object around us, we can feel the anger or the aggressive frequency. But actually, that is the reflection of our aura. So in case today I feel more relaxed, I feel positive, I see everything, is good. And that's why the will could be subjective, because our aura all depending our own frequency.
Yeah.
Somehow, when I do the aura photography, I see the people beside the colors. That's one thing also very important, is whether the aura is cleansed or get some pollutants. Because by frequency and the law of attraction is that when we walk out to the streets every day, we go to travel, we go to work, we meet different people, and we go to different places. And each people, they have their aura. And even objects also have their aura. So actually, every day when we pass by with some people, actually our aura will overlap with others. And their aura could have some particles left over to our aura. This actually has a chance to pollute our aura. That's why I always ask people to cleanse their aura every day. Just like we need to have the physical bathing, we also need to have the aura bathing. Yeah. So why the aura is important and need to cleanse? As I mentioned, by law of attraction, with your aura getting polluted, in the energy dimension level, it pull down your dimension.
Yeah.
And then you may find that by law of attraction, you will attract the low frequency or low energy people and things to your life. And how to transform your life? I always ask people to cleanse your aura, then that could push your energy dimension and attract those high energy and suitable people and things come to your life for abundance. Yeah, that is the wisdom of seeing the aura and to keep your aura cleansed and healthy. And very important why I like to read the aura for people. I know some people with their spiritual eyes are activated, or you call it the third eyes, right? They could see the aura of people, but some people they can't see, and it seems that they don't have very full understanding what is aura. That's why now I use the machine. I ask people put their hand on the sensor, and then the aura can pop on the screen. This is a very good way to educate people. Aura does exist.
Yeah.
And then they can see the aura, and then they are more engaged and understand more about aura and their things. And from your aura, besides seeing the physical, emotional, and soul energy, you could actually see 360 very comprehensive and all-round elements in your life, like career, relationship, family, and money. I think this is very important for everyone, right? And also, people want to find a solution. How could I improve all this area in their life? And from this, from my own reading, I can see all these elements and will provide a solution or any blockages in their chakras to help them transform their life. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
sounds perfect. And this is the thing we put our hands. This is what I tried also, right?
Yeah, with the sensor. And but I can also see the aura. So do you want to have a try now? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any question want to ask about your life, or you just want me to start with?
So recently I have an inner spark about doing a big project about my business. I see entrepreneurship, my business journey, as a soulful rebirth journey. So I actually travel from the surface to the depths of my soul when I try to do a business. So sometimes this is why it's kind of hard to move forward. So maybe which chakras need more support during this journey? Because I think I have something in my mind for months that I need to, cultivate and pay attention to how to grow that. I don't know if it's too subtle, but because I didn't say it out loud, of course, if it's not clear, just let me know.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. So what I see is your aura now is dominating with the green color on yourself. Yeah. So you actually have the elements being a good like a teacher or a healer with these green elements because it is more links to our heart chakras. You know, the heart chakra is in the green color. And all what I see from your aura in terms of like you asked about the business is it is in the stage of open to change. Because, you know, the energy is keep changing when you like start a business or when you already own a business for some time. Sometimes the energy curve is like up and down or like maybe in the transformation status. Now exactly is for your business to transform. And the change is like somehow we need to let go of some of the old pattern. Like when a glass of water, you need to like let go half of this, so you have like half of the space to welcome the new frequency or abundance. Maybe this how you feel the style in the past is like what I see is in terms of the formats or the way that you are working. Maybe you're comfortable what you do in the past in your comfort zone, right? But I think it's time for adventure to start with some new elements.
Okay.
Do you think any elements in the past or anything new that you could like inject in your business?
You mean I can include or I can exclude from my business?
I think is your business now needs some transformation, some change. You can't really just stick on the old style.
Yes.
Totally.
Exactly.
Yeah. Then you need some like new elements for you, because what I see in your subconscious level is like there are some stress, some tension. Maybe these are from your monkey brain. You know, sometimes our monkey brain is like pull down or hold back what we want, or try to keep us still at the comfort zone because like of some fear or some stress from maybe your childhood trauma. And this kind of frequency are the fixation actually stored at our cell. Because what I see from your parents' energy point at this moment, there are lots of emotion when you were young that created anxiety inside you. Maybe your parents, maybe when you were young, the family atmosphere also like also emotional, and that's why this program already like imprints in your brain in the subconscious level. So now making you now your conscious brain is that now sometimes you want to urge for something and watch for something, but on one side of your brain you are a bit like without direction. And because when the emotion sometimes like fill up your brain, you don't have the clarity to like think about, I mean in a calm or in a very logical way to handle the things, right? So I think these are the element is like try to make a balance between emotion and the mental side or with the clarity side when making the decision in your business. That will be helpful for you. And I know you are a high quality person. Sometimes you are perfect, like a Virgo, right? As well. That's why you want to do the things with high quality, and you need a lot of planning and a lot of preparation to do that. But then somehow, when your brain is like already consume a lot of energy, you don't have, a lot of power to make it in line with your body action. That's why how to make a balance between the being perfect. Maybe you can start like when you got the idea, a big picture. Maybe you can experience and taste it, feel the energy. I think the being is more important. And then when you feel you are connect with your inner energy,
Mhm.
and then I think you can work out the thing that is go beyond your rational brain more. Yeah, and yeah, I see one of the key point for you to transshift is like the flow chakras. Because the flow chakras currently is a bit blockages there. So you might need the blue color, which is the flow chakras, and that is about the message of communication. How you talk to people. I mean, communication could be the verbal, right? Could be written, could be body gesture or energy-wise, right? So how to have a good boundary in communication. Boundary doesn't mean good or bad, but just like is within your boundary, you can like express all your power, like with your roots, right? Like the tree, you have the roots, you have the trunk, right? So strengthen your roots, your base, and then when communicating with people, sometimes you need to be strong, right? But sometimes you need to be soft. That is the art of communication. So what I see now from your aura, it helps you is about the art of communication with people. Yeah. So
Well, thank you. That makes sense. I don't know if I can interpret it as, like, for example, in my childhood, my parents were overprotective. So maybe in a way, subconsciously, I'm trying to protect myself by the way I know I've learned in my childhood about my business and making new decisions. So I'm gonna stick with what you say, really listen to it, and well, thank you. That's precious to receive an online reading.
yeah, and I see from your aura, yeah, the soul is like yeah, you can keep going on. I mean, just do it from your soul level. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. And I have a beautiful window in front of me behind the computer. And while you were saying some certain, this is where I smiled actually. You said something that really touched my heart, and that there were this bird with long tail. I don't know what it is. It's not a pigeon or something like that. Clearly, it just flew away, and I'm really up in the sky. So. I've never seen any of those birds flying that high before. So, and also next to me, I have a board that there is a sentence written at the top of the board. How can I make it easier for myself? Because as you say, I always see everything in detail, and all the workflows, and each detail is very clear in my mind, but I always go in between the details. So this is why I put that sentence to my board whenever I'm working. I first focus on the sentence to make things easier for myself, and whenever I do that, things going smoother than usual.
Yeah. Congratulations to your energy shift. Huh? Good.
Thank you. Thank you for the beautiful gift. And shall we pass to our second question?
Yeah.
So, how to heal our soul, and maybe why to heal our soul? What does even mean for some people? I don't know. The mic is yours, however you respond with.
Yeah, this is a very important topic, because nowadays people talk about the health and well-being. We talk about physical illnesses, mental health, and things. It's not common to mention about the soul, right? But I see the soul could get ill as well. So we got the soul illnesses. And actually the body, mind, and the soul are closely interconnected. For example, like when the soul, the soul somehow affect our pineal glands, right? Third eye, and also different chakras as well. I see some of the soul symptoms, because I can share a case is that I think last October, there's a doctor from a London hospital. He bring his sons to me to do the body scan, because we have a scan that I actually look at both the body, mind, and the soul elements. The situation is like the young guy is around 24 years old only, and then he start to got some symptoms like he got the spine very painful, occasionally like 3 or 4 times per day. He start like wake up at the midnight, like maybe 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and then and feel emotional stress, tension, and even he start cannot digest any food. That's why it impact his digestion as well. This is really horrible, right? Just very young guys, but there's so many symptoms. I mean, the family arranged all the normal testing in the hospital, like blood tests, like MRI, and all this kind of thing, but they couldn't find anything. All the testing results say, okay, no problem. Because when there's no solution, then they bring the sons to me and try to see if there are like more holistic way to look at any clues for the body status. When I scan the young guy, I actually find that like the endocrine system, like the hormones, like the pineal glands, all these ingredients, hypothalamus, this all drop below average. But then his physical is okay. That's why it's explained why when we conduct the traditional health test, it's no problem. But when we goes to more like emotional or the soul level symptoms, it all below average. And that's explain why the mind and the soul imbalance could also trigger the physical symptoms. And if you ask me why today there's so many soul illness, actually it's much more than what we expected, because maybe now we just conclude people for the soul imbalance like by physical imbalance or emotional imbalance, but we are not actually looking at what is the soul status. And I will say they are like different frequency or energy in the environments also affecting our soul wellness. Like, for example, the EMF radiation. Because I'm so sensitive, my body, I have tingling when someone, they like put the phone nearby, or I go to the places where the radiation is very strong. Yes. And I could say that like when like people using the iPhone, especially, I feel stronger burning in my heart as well. That's why I could see the radiation. And nowadays, there are also people talk about music, right? The sound and the frequency, right? I think frequency have pros and cons. In case we hear the good music, a lot of like the free music in the YouTube, right? It's important that you know how to determine what frequency is good and what frequency is not good to you. I will say sometimes it's not just like black or white is good or bad. Sometimes it's about is it suitable for you. Like take an example. I always tell people, because we have a sensor that can scan the people allergens and nutrients, and I see so many people in my place that they, in terms of nutrients or supplements, they look at the social media or advertisement, and then they buy the supplement to take in, but they didn't aware what they are lacking, or they already sufficient inside body. So it's easy to overdose or underdose the supplements. Okay. In my place. So what I will say always to people is you need to check and know what is your allergens and what is your nutrients ranking first before you buy the food or supplement that you need, right? Otherwise, it's not the best way. That's why I say solution has to be personal and bespoke. Yeah. Frequency as well. We listen to different frequency, but we need to know the impacts on us. One experience is when I was in Dubai 2 years ago. The driver turned on the meditation music from the YouTube. When it turned on, the people in the car start to sleep, and I feel very sleepy. Suddenly, I don't know why, but then after half an hour, I try to keep myself don't sleep, but people at the back are all sleeping, and then eventually I find that frequency is making the people try to fall asleep and try to get the soul detached from the physical body. Yeah. No, so there could be different effects from the music, and also polluted food, also about toxic people. Maybe they are so emotional. All this matter can make your soul imbalanced or somehow get your soul detached from your physical body to a certain extent.
Yeah.
So how to heal the soul, right? What I feel very important is all the source mentioned just is about like radiation, find the correct frequency, also the food, and beware about the emotion. All these things we need to start with our physical and our mental life, protect our soul and keep it healthy, and also cleanse your aura. As I say, yeah, with your aura could be cleansed, then it protect you energy-wise, and also provide clarity in your vision and your decision making. Some clients in my place tell me they are losing memory, losing concentration on the brain, and they are a bit like aggressive in the emotion and malice. I would say all these are also the soul imbalance symptoms, and that's why now we provide soul, body, mind, soul scanning and frequency healing in my clinics, and also some energy medicine, the spray, to try to help people cleanse the aura and also recover the rebalancing of their soul status. These are some of the things, and I think the soul is about more related to our holistic wellness. Yeah.
Cool.
So we are going to talk about how to push our holistic wellness, right? The last question.
Yes, exactly. And before we skip to that one, what I would like to say, I'm also sensitive to EMF as well. And for my bedroom, what I do is I put zeolite, I don't know how to say it in English, but I guess it's similar, tones in a jar. And I change it from time to time. And I have this shunga thing. And I remember you also have one product to put to the back of phone. A sticker. I should get one from those stickers once I'm in London, or you're shipping as well, no?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We will talk after the recording about this one then. Thank you. So if you don't want to add something more, we can skip to the next question.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so as Michael said, our next question is how to boost our holistic wellness. All the information he shared was super important, has been super important and helpful so far. But I think this is where you're going to turn all the wisdom into a practice. I'm expecting, I don't know, we will see. It's a surprise what Michael prepared for us. Yeah, Mike is yours, Michael.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, how to push our holistic wellness? I will say prevention is important. So people talk about the health prevention is to like you do the body scan, body check before you feel any symptoms, right? So a regular health check and the thing is important. People take supplement is want to push their energy, right? This like well-being part, right? But how to do it in a like soul level or energy level is we can also do prevention. For example, as I say, we can cleanse our aura before our aura get the hole or being polluted by people. We could build good energy foundation on ourselves every day, actually. So how to do it is like emotion. We keep ourselves happy and positive is important. Attach with good frequency and try to avoid those not good frequency. As I mentioned about radiation, pollution, and some not good frequency music and people as well. Maybe you don't aware is like every bit what action you do every day, because everyone make like 40,000 decisions, including major decision and minor decision every day, right? So our brain clarity is important because every decision we make, we build our life, our present and future based on our everyday decision, right? So, what food you are eating today? Are you just eating fast food, or are you taking care of yourself, with high energy food, cleansed food with high energy? Some people, they like energize the water, the food, and then they have high energy, right? And how is your emotion status today? Are you like have your emotion overwhelming, or you like do positive affirmation, like you, as I see the lens, how you see the world, how we like interpret the people, and then also like heal our emotion. We have like positive thinking and also good feeling, and also the like life philosophy is important. I will say a human life is when we talk about the soul level or even higher self, because I help people like with their life roadmap. Is more higher self is important. I think it's similar as you use astrology, right? I think it's something beyond the human, like it's a metaphysics, right? What is important, in this more higher self perspective is like a pyramid. We have our physiological level, as I mentioned about the life for food, for the money, for the work, right? And then we also have our community relationship, right? More important, the top of the pyramid should be our aspiration. That is more about our life mission. What is our value? My clinics, Harmonyu, I put a slogan, very important, I will share with people is, well-being is not just absence of illnesses. It is more about life value and your contribution to the world. So, this is about life value. And aspiration is what our soul or higher self, or what you so call, is what is the mission in this life for you, right? You believe reincarnation, right? We come to this life with this physical body, like a puzzle. In this world, we are one pieces. How we collaborate with people and how we fulfill our own mission as well to complete our life, so that we don't regret, right? And so this is important to find our life mission. I mean, the different way, right? I mean, I think your astrology, you also read some elements of the people, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that is very important to know more about, because nowadays people, they are more just focusing on with their monkey brain, physical brain. They are a bit like if they can go beyond more their mental brain to like more higher self level or like cosmology perspective. The world is very big, right? So we need to open our heart, know more about elements. Then we can release more our potential. We are not just here to earn money or just to buy the food on the just physical level, right? Money is energy, and I know, and money is energy, and also relate to our well-being, because financial well-being is important for us to support us so that we feel safe to do what we want, right? So I didn't deny that money earning, I think we could have a well-being with we have energy, as I mentioned. If you have cleansed or high energy dimension, you will attract the good energy thing. You attract money, attract relationship, career, and your power. And all this element is to build a foundation for you to go for your aspiration, your life mission. And so that's why I just want more people nowadays, if we have time, instead of just looking at the mobile, maybe we can think about or feel about what is our life mission. And help the world, do the good deed for the world, for humanity, and for people around us. I think this will push our energy, and that is very important for our holistic well-being as well.
And I loved what you said about making money. For example, in astrology, finance and love is about Venus, and Venus about our values as well. Our values, our self-esteem, and I always find it meaningful that it's the planet of finance and love at the same time, because love is the ultimate truth, and not shadow side, but the reflection of money. Love in the planet Earth is money. And if you easily attract money into your life, it is just showing you that you are doing well in your transformation journey. So it shouldn't be a purpose, a target for us to make this amount of money, that amount of money, but it should be just a sign that we're doing good at walking through our life purpose. This is how I see it. And that is why I think it's important to understand what our values are and reconnecting with our self-worth and putting healthy boundaries. And as you say, when manifestation is energetically from my science, because we have different disciplines that we studied, but in the discipline that I studied, it's about the sacral chakra, heart chakra, and throat chakra. When you balance those three, of course, the others as well, but specifically for manifestation, because sacral chakra is all about Venus, and this is where the creation begins. And then the heart center, where the celestial and earthly energies come together and harmonize itself within the heart center. And then the truth, speaking your truth, throat chakra. And once you balance those, you start manifesting faster. But I will come back to what I said earlier. It's not manifestation we should put as a target, but manifestation just shows us our ego surrender to our soul. When our ego surrender to our soul, then we manifest things just like that, because then we have the wisdom of our causal body and all different lifetimes that we collect in the causal plane, that plane. So astral body surrendering to causal body makes difference in the manifestation journey. Well, and for me, it was very interesting to have that reading as well. And knowing that I'm on the right track is very precious for me. Thank you for sharing all those meaningful and wise information with us, Michael.
Yeah, thank you. I would say just the last is enjoy our life. And love ourselves. Love is energy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you said it beautifully. I can't add more to top of that, to be honest. So, as we finish the questions, would you like to share with us the freebie you're gonna give the audience?
Yeah, I can give a quota for a free online oral reading in case someone interested.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very generous of you. So the first person who connects you through this podcast episode, wherever they come, because it will be both on YouTube and Apple Podcasts and on Spotify as well. So anyone who connects with Michael, because I always put the required link to the show notes. Guys who are listening to us right now, you can find Michael's actually Harmonyu's Instagram account in the show notes. And if you connect him or Amara, that you're coming from Shift Your Reality and you want to get the freebie, you can get one free reading from him. This is very helpful for your journey. I highly recommend it. I got the big reading, so maybe you can try it and then you can get a full reading from him as well. So before we wrap it up, is there any final things you would like to share?
Yeah, I think it's good, and thanks for the conversation today and the energy, and then and hope people enjoys our conversation, and we share the loving energies to people and also help the world for humanity.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael, being the amazing guest today and sharing all the wisdom with us. And thank you, everyone, for listening to us. And if you love this episode, please remember to rate it and share it with your loved ones who might benefit from it. As I always say, I love you and may joy be with you. Bye.